Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the extreme.
Falls Count Anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Very true, but Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era. And we know he's got a big enough chip on his shoulder to want to prove that at any cost tonight.
What we should really worry about is what Cactus Jack plans to do to Punk's heart and soul tonight. Because if Cactus has his way, it won't be pretty. And it won't be for the faint of heart.
CM Punk ready to go to battle. Ready to stand toe-to-toe with ECW's infamous Cactus Jack.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Cactus on the receiving end.
Oh, man.
What a forearm. And it's Cactus Jack with the reversal.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Oh, wow, lights out.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of Extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails this time. And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be...
Here he goes for the win, raising the arm before one.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Uses the edge of the knee.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. An arm breaker. Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Cactus Jack is having problems here.
Yes, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Oh, what a quick answer. Cactus Jack's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
It's time for Jack to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex. he throws the opposition back into the ring. Beautiful float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Oh yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up.
Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next. Oh! I think we all breathed a sigh of relief there was not another blow dealt.
Boom! Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Again, Punk is headed out of the ring.
Check out the springboard. Whoa, just floating through the air.
The fight has been taken to Jack.
Cactus Jack might be in a panic soon.
He's got him, getting ready.
Set out pile driver. Uh-oh.
Arm wringer adding some torque, but now popped in the jaw.
And Punk seems to want to move things ringside now.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
This stage is no place for a battle. Cords, pyrotechnics, all kinds of danger.
Jack already inflicting offense on Punk. We know Cactus is only getting started.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Oh, here we go.
Brain buster. Steel, glass, pyro, electrical. So many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious harm. Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock.
Into a lariat. Loaded.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
DDT.
Oh, a spinning heel kick.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. He's locked up here. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
And Cactus Jack's never backed down from a fight in his life, and looks like tonight will be no exception. Calf kick finds the mark.
Hammerlock position.
Right into a lariat. What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see.
High voltage cords, ledges, pyro, exposed metal. So much could go wrong scrapping up there on the stage.
And now it's back to the ring for Punk. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
He's climbing right back up there.
Turn it around with a reversal. The arm getting pummeled. He's going up.
A little cockiness here from Punk. The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
For a suplex.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Stalking from above.
To the sky. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Jack wards that attack off.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
And an elbow from the middle rope. An unrelenting assault being brought to Cactus Jack.
Oh, yeah, Punk's not back. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Takes a lot of guts to try that again right away.
Blast off.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
There was a lot of risk taken, but luckily they were not short on accuracy. Getting sent to the turnbuckle. Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right, the plunge!
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Into the pin. 2 count. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to be feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
Well, Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
Yeah, CM Punk and Cactus Jack just went through hell here. But we know for a fact that's where Cactus Jack feels most comfortable, win or lose. Punk deserves to celebrate, but he should...
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't...
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere, tightly hooked small package.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Delivers an axe handle. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Fights back against Stone Cold. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk...
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Big time height on that kick.
My God, guys. Punk's got Austin at his limit. The rattlesnake is in deep trouble. Gun! Boom! Ooh, what a response.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. DDT!
Sent into the corner. Uncorked a big punch. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Knee to the face in the corner, followed by a clothesline.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Oh, a merciless strike. Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
Oh, no. Why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon. Colliding with the announce table. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do that.
No, 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 no.
Sit out, pile driver.
The table has exploded. How are we supposed to do our jobs now?
I don't think they really thought that far ahead, Wade.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Taking this fight back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Austin leaves the ring. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
And he heads back into the ring. Slap! When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Clobbered with a clothesline. Sharp blow to the neck.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent,
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. And shoved down.
and he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Austin trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Boom, what a punch!
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era. I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
They're setting the table on fire! Oh, my God! Punk opting to head to the outside now. Stepping out of the ring here. Oh, my God, a steel chair! See him?
Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting Rattlesnake. Set straight into the barricade. Boom!
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Here we go, Slugger. Bat in his hand. You better believe he will be coming out swinging.
And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
being supported by that table right now. Taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent and the table. What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
And the cover.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet. These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin showing no signs of slowing.
But there's been a lot of...
Punk about to take flight. Elbow drop connects. The rattlesnake getting defanged by CM Punk right here. Oh!
The rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Austin's got to slow this momentum down. Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and...
Into a lariat.
Absolutely blasted there.
Earth-shaking power slam. And the leg getting more attention paid to it.
Oh, what a kick! Another focused, targeted attack straight to his leg. Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here. Short arm clothesline connects.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes. Hard-hitting back fist. Boxing their way out of that move.
Oh, got Austin back.
Oh,
Wow, lights out.
Austin with some agility.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin. Not a familiar situation for Austin. Back fist to the mush.
Hammerlock. Spiked.
Boom! Good defense from him.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Connects. Saw it coming.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk cannot hold back, not against Austin.
Hammerlock now into a lariat. Spinning kick to the gut.
Austin with a Thez press. Now rapid fire rights from the rattlesnake.
This could be it. Austin with the cover. He gets the kick out after the one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And Punk seems to want to move things ringside now.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Impressive awareness from him. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Spinning kick to the gut. And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
The WWE Universe is on it.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Arm wringer.
But pumped in. Kick. Wow.
A stunner by the rattlesnake.
Austin got all of it. Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails, but the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right. This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Two-man fighting right now. They could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Getting the table, talk about pandering.
And he tosses him back in now. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
Check out the springboard.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Ruthless. Hit on CM Punk. He kicks out before the count starts.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. And he's a step ahead of Austin. Boom, did you hear the impact? My God, guys. Punk's got Austin at his limit. The rattlesnake is in deep trouble. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Punk opting to head to the outside now.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Hooked up, DDT. He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well. No, 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 no.
Set out pile driver.
Taking your best shot and putting your opponent through the announce table, that definitely sends a message.
Yeah, that you're looking to end your opponent's career. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Connected with the axe handle.
When asked about the locker room with Punk,
Looking to end this once and for all.
and a kick out right away.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go? Punk avoids the attack.
What a counter.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Hammerlock is in. DDT.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would put...
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back nails the GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Into the cover. He kicks out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the... He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era. And Austin, the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens? He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Counter by CM Punk. Pile driver.
Spiked him. Gets driven into the corner. a short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Oh! Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Austin in a state of distress now.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
Dropped right on the head.
Roll up here. Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Solid punch.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Bam! Just emptying everything they've got.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Stunner. That looked just as devastating as when his opponent does it.
Makes a cover.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable. Capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva Lo Asa, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match, and he moves in for the cover. Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Eddie able to take a stand there.
Eddie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Driver right on the top of the head.
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.